Welcome to Free Sky Tyrannus. Switch warning. Throttle hold. Angle mode. Acro mode. Horizon mode. Angle mode. Horizon mode. Acro mode. Horizon mode. Angle mode. Low battery. 0 volts. Battery critical. System on. Ready to fly.
Little voltage sag. Alright, so have your mode switch set up here.
Horizon mode. Acro mode. Horizon mode. Angle mode.
Volume.
Horizon mode. Acro mode. Horizon mode.
Alright, so
Acro mode.
acro mode, full acrobatic. What it does is when you move this stick, the quad achieves an angle, whatever angle it is, and when the stick is centered, it holds that angle. You're in full control out of everything. Middle position, horizon mode, self levels, find center. You can control it around the center and it self levels. Once you go to the extremes, it will then flip to the extreme, but you let the stick go, it will then self level.
Angle mode.
Angle mode, switch all the way towards you, means the quad self levels and it only will pitch to like 55 degrees, or I think I have it set to 55 degrees. It will go no farther than 55 degrees and always come back to level when you center the stick. Yaw moves your yaw. Throttle. Simple as could be. Oops. This is your beeper. Set your beeper off. To arm it, to fly, throttle hold.
Throttle hold.
Throttle hold means your throttle doesn't work, it's always at 0. But if your motors are armed and your props are spinning, it just gives you 0 throttle and the props spin.
System on. Ready to fly.
Ready to fly. Throttle hold off. Calibrate the accelerometers. Down to the left. Cool. Watch the little light.
Horizon mode. Acro mode.
Acro mode, no red light.
Horizon mode.
Self-leveling, the red light comes on. We arm it. Green light comes on. Right there, all 3 lights are on the controller. It's pretty stable, it really is. It's these props are shuttered. Now I don't want to say shuttering, but these props are flexy. But that's what you want. You're a new flyer. You want something that can take a hit. I mean, if you have really brittle, stiff, brittle props on, you you run the risk of breaking them on every little impact. And as you've seen, it fell from about 6 feet. Kind of did it on purpose. The voltage sagged a little bit, but I immediately cut the throttle and let it fall. I was over grass. I knew nothing would happen to it, and nothing did happen to it. It's pretty tough, but like I wrote in that letter, you know, these arms are known to break. Right here, right where it thins down, and on the other really hard impact, it will shear right here. Center plates are pretty good. They're all right. It's pretty well tuned. I think it's tuned good enough for you. Telemetry lost means it lost link to your quad. I think it's tuned pretty good. I think it's good enough to start learning and flying on, man. It's not bad. You'll get to the point where you'll take it apart. No worries, I help you through it. These are your receiver antennas, receivers up front. I have your receiver set up under PPM, so I only need one wire running to the control board. The control board is a true Naze 32 Arco. This is your beeper connection. On the other side, this first one over here is your BEC, 5 volts. The other 4 across the rest of them, no, black and red is your BEC for 5 volts, and the 4 orange wires are your motors. That's your beeper. Speed controllers are 12 amp ZTWs, 250 milliwatt video transmitter, or VTX. This is straight off the battery, so you're going to get your 3S battery power into here. The red and black wire coming out is 5 volts. It comes out 5 volts, and into here this steps up that 5 volts to 12 volts, which feeds the camera 12 volts. The yellow wire brings your video source back through an extension cable. This cable is your extension cable on your video transmitter, and out the antenna. Pretty straightforward. The video camera that came with the kit I bought had a really crappy video camera, so I put the standard 600 TV line CCD camera in, changed a few parameters in it. So look, you're getting everything that's pretty well customized and set up. Your board is flashed with Clean Flight software, configured, tuned. You have your transmitter, which I mounted to allow you access to the pin, so you can change transmission frequencies if you want. I set up your camera so it's pretty good picture. I do have to check the focus of it. I will say that use your goggles, and that your goggles resolution and field of view is less than mine. I noticed a difference, so I only flew with your goggles once, and then the rest I fly with mine. I set this up on a power harness. I soldered a bunch of wires together. I've done this a couple times, so you can see I did a power harness for everything. It's solid. It's a solid build, man. It really is. You will crash, no doubt about it. I'm sending you a couple other props. You can put on some 5.3 props. 5.3 props would give you a little less thrust, a little more agility because they're spinning faster. If you're going with 5.3 props, stick with Gemfan 5.3. These are 6x3. So this prop here is a 6x3R, and this prop is a 6x3. So your reverse props are this one, and your standard props is this one and this one. If you go 6.3, go with the HQ 6.3s in my opinion. I like them a whole lot better than the Gemfan 6.3s. The Gemfans were known to be weak in air under a lot of stress. They snapped in flight. These are the the plastic and glass. They're a little more flexible, the colored ones. I fly the 6.3 and the 6.4 both in the carbon nylon. These are glass nylon. A little more flexible. It means you're going to take a hit. You'll hit a branch and it'll dent it. Mine would shatter or break, you know. So yeah, I got everything set up. Your speed controllers are Simon K 51513. What that means is it's the version of software that they run on, or that's running the speed controller. They're 12 amp capable, 16 amp burst for 10 seconds. You won't get that with these motors. These are the DYS 1806 motor, 2300 kV. They're pretty solid, man. You have one prop that's fluttering or giving some noise. It's just a prop. The bearings in these motors are pretty solid. I've checked them out before I put them in. I also got you a spare motor. You might break it, you might not, who knows. I got everything done up. I reinforced the frame with some 3mm spacers. I put it together, dude. Your transmitter is all programmed, ready to go. Like I said, it's configured, sound files.
Welcome to Free Sky Tyrannus.
So,
throttle hold, angle mode.
Throttle hold. It won't start until you have the throttle hold on. I put your little picture in here, named it. Like I said, if you quick push page, it cycles through the main menu pages. So you have, you know, showing you, oh, throttle.
System on. Ready to
You
fly.
see the throttle move and your aileron and your elevators, they move. So
Throttle hold.
yeah, volume control. And this one is I use for tuning. It'll warn you on voltage. So if you exit this, go back to the main menu and hold down page, you get to the telemetry screen, which is your battery voltage, throttle timer, the current battery voltage of your radio, and your timer only works when your throttle is up and throttle hold is off.
Ready to fly.
You got your timer running, put it back down, timer off, timer on,
Throttle hold.
timer off. Mode switch, we explained the mode
Macro
switch.
mode. Horizon mode. Angle mode.
Lost beeper, right? And then you'll get battery low and battery critical when your battery is low and critical. I think that's about it, man. Happy birthday to you. I'll pack everything up and send it off to you. I'm gonna take the props off. You got to figure out which prop goes on which arm. Bring up CleanFlight, install it, plug in CleanFlight with a USB cable right here, and kind of take a look at your settings. You can back up your settings if you want. I would say it's pretty well tuned for you to fly. You might want to change rates later, but for the most part it's set up for you to fly, really. Anyways, give me a call. Talk to you later. Bye.